Hey guys, welcome to Badly Explained, the series where I explain the plot of your favourite movies terribly. And we're starting the series off with 2002's Spider-Man. Let's go. Here we meet high school senior Peter Parker trying to catch his bus. We're also introduced to his crush, Mary Jane Watson. He eventually gets on, and later he ends up at a genetics lab with spiders in it. Yeah, we know how this works. Peter gets bitten by the spider, goes home, and feels really ill with some skulls slapped on there. After this acid trip of a sequence, we meet our villain, Norman Osborn. Then an angry army man comes in and threatens for his weird enhancer juice project to go back to formula. Obviously unhappy with this decision, Norman Osborn decides to try out the performance enhancers on himself, eventually going crazy, killing his work partner
back to formula.
And stealing a glider. We then go back to Peter the next morning, feeling a lot better and not needing his glasses anymore. He soon finds out that he has powers, catches Mary Jane, and accidentally beats the crap out of Flash Thompson. Wanting to impress Mary Jane, Peter enlists in a wrestling competition.
That's a cute outfit. Did your husband give it to you?
Peter wins but isn't given his money, so he walks out and lets a criminal pass him. This criminal goes on to kill Uncle Ben.
Peter.
Giving him the motivation to become Spider-Man. With the Twin Towers in his eyes, but they couldn't show that for obvious reasons, because this came out in 2002. Only a year after, just continue. Eventually, Spider-Man and the new Green Goblin meet at a festival in this CGI nightmare. I mean, what is this? What is going on? They fight, and then we get a very funny line. Later, the Green Goblin tries to get Spider-Man to join his side.
Are you in, or are you out?
It's you who's out, Gobby. Out of your mind.
But is ultimately unsuccessful. Spider-Man is then cut by one of Green Goblin's weapons. This will be important in a minute. And now we have the Thanksgiving scene, where Norman sees the cut and realizes that Peter Parker is Spider-Man. Now, I forgot to mention this before, but Harry and MJ are dating at this point in time. And Harry sees Peter and MJ holding hands, and sad about this, goes to tell his dad that Peter is in love with MJ. Now Green Goblin knows Spider-Man's greatest weakness, and goes onto a bridge with Mary Jane in one hand and a metal box of children in the other, giving him the choice of who to save. Spider-Man manages to save both, but the Green Goblin takes him to an abandoned building to kill him. After a comment on Mary Jane, Spider-Man gets the upper hand and defeats the Green Goblin, with him eventually revealing his true identity as Norman Osborn. This attempt to catch him off guard fails, however, and Norman is killed by his own glider.
Don't tell Harry.
And that's Spider-Man. I probably left out a lot of stuff like J. Jonah Jameson, which I just realized is a really good character. Why would I leave him out? But yeah, I forgot to do that, so sorry. This series is called Badly Explained, so you gotta expect it to be badly explained, okay? Anyway, this video was obviously narrated by me and edited by Trainman84. See ya.
SFPD! Meow?